Hello, everyone. Jesus Vega here with Stephanie from What's Next with Stephanie.
Hey guys.
I'm sorry. We're new at this. We're trying to figure everything out right now because we're working on a new channel that's going to be about paranormal and mysteries and stuff like that. So we're here to talk about CT Horror Fest 2023. We just got back. We went Saturday. And today is Friday, the 29th, right? Today's the 29th,
Yes,
right?
today
September
is Friday.
29th. So we just got back from CT Horror Fest, and since it was in a new location, it was kind of confusing. I mean, it was just a lot of people. We usually go. We've been going since 2016, I think.
Yeah.
So,
right.
And since Elvira was going to be there, they just got packed. It was at the Hartford XL Center,
the
right?
XL Center.
So
Center.
we've been there before for Comic-Con, but this time we went there for CT Horror Fest because every year we look forward to going. It's one of the best places if you're a horror fan. That's one of the best places you could go in Connecticut to meet celebrities, buy merchandise, and just have a good time with the cosplayers. Which, by the way, this year the cosplayers were amazing. It's just that we had plans to do so many things. We wanted to meet Cassandra, Elvira, but there was a plexiglass. It was a photo op. First time they do photo op, and we were excited to meet Elvira, but the plexiglass kind of the plexiglass.
Just kind of threw me off. So I changed my mind and I said I really don't want to take a family photo because we did go with our kids, and having just that glass in between us. Since I also didn't know why it was there, since she was doing the autographs at the table, and there was nothing between her and everyone else. It was just confusing.
It's just a dividing wall between her and the fans. But at the table, she had her table. You could have made the line and go like we usually do the tables. But now they came up with the photo op.
Which is great.
Which is great because it's professional.
We love
It's
the
a photo
photo op.
shoot. You're doing a photo shoot with your horror character. Your favorite. Like wow, Elvira. But at the table, she was signing autograph, but there was no selfie.
Yeah, no selfies.
But there was no glass.
There was no glass. So
Or
that was a little confusing because I was like, okay, maybe she wants that divider so that.
There's a lot of crazy people out there.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing it at the table, then it doesn't make sense.
But then you were at the table with.
We'll wait. I guess
more people.
It would have been a cool picture. We'll wait for that. We'll wait for another.
Well, let's see.
Even if we have to travel, we'll wait to meet her again. The thing about CT Horror Fest, I don't think they bring the celebrity. They don't repeat the celebrities every year. They try to do something fresh, and which I love.
Which is great.
So we did go. We did go for Elvira, Kane Hodder, and Nick Castle.
Yes.
So as soon as we got there, we don't have a problem with waiting in line. I mean, you wait in line everywhere. Everywhere in life, you have to wait in line. That's and plus where we parked at the center.
I think we parked a block away.
And once we walked towards the center itself, it was the end of the line right there. As soon as we got to the center, we saw people there, and that was the end of the line. So that was luck.
We ended up in the line.
And we ended up somehow we ended up in line,
which
wasn't bad. It was. Like I said, we've been there before. We know how the lines are, But it was a pretty big line because it was the biggest CT Horror Fest there I think they've made so far.
Yes.
So,
especially we were in line outside. You really couldn't tell, like exactly how many people were waiting in line because we're outside. But once you went inside, then you seen.
It was chaos. It was chaos. Outside, it wasn't chaos. We made the line. The kids weren't complaining. We did it, but then there was a security check, and that kind of threw me off because we had to. Well, not only us, you have to wait there, and that took time. Empty our book bags, take our waters out, and I was fine with taking our waters out because we could buy waters inside. But and then inside there weren't a lot of vendors selling water. It was just we made a line for water at the end and for food, and it was the line for that was more hectic than the line for autographs or any other thing.
Yeah.
The line for the food. I think there was one vending that was selling food and water.
That we ran into, because
Yeah.
it was just
I didn't see nothing else. So
it was just so crazy and so many people. We only seen that one, and we actually ended up getting out of the line because it was not moving. The line was at a standstill. We left. And then the guy behind us was like, "I can't believe I'm in this line again. I just left this line, and I had to wait 45 minutes to an hour just to get a drink."
Anything, any snacks or any drinks. That we did not like at all. That we usually go to the CT Horror Fest or any convention, and we don't have a problem with. Last year at CT Horror Fest when it was in Naugatuck, the kids wanted pizza, we got pizza. We want to drink soda, we get soda.
Yeah, no, there's always a lot.
Yeah,
more.
but this year there at that center, that needs to be fixed. For next year, that needs to be fixed. More vending for waters, and if you're gonna take the waters out of the bags and the snacks, then at least fix that situation. So because if you have a kids contest, costume contest, then there's gonna be a lot of kids
there. There's gonna be that.
Me, if I'm by myself or with Stephanie, then we could figure it out. And then we did what we were gonna do with the photo shoot for Kane Hodder. We did that, which that was amazing. Thank you, CT Horror Fest, for bringing all these Jasons. Me and Michael. Michael, he loves Jason, so every time a Jason comes, he's excited to be at CT Horror Fest. He met Matthew Lillard there from Scream and Scooby Doo, and now he's excited because he's gonna be at the Five Nights at Freddy's film. So Michael loved the conventions. He's been going since a little kid.
I think he was 3 when he first started.
So if you make it difficult for them, then it's then we won't go. We left early because of that. Also, there was bad weather coming. We kept getting the alerts for the bad weather. But the thing is, we left at 3:30. At the beginning, there was chaos about the bracelets, about the bands, and then there was chaos where to go to make the line for. We usually like to go really quick and do the photo shoots, the photo ops. Go to the tables, and then now with the photo ops, just get that out of the way.
Yeah, so we can enjoy
everything else, the vending and seeing all, buy merchandise, buy T-shirts,
that's the part that I love.
Yeah, she loves the jewelry, and you guys, the vendors
that everyone else is selling, and all their art. I think that's amazing.
But this year it was like we had to keep on moving forward. You can see in the video we kept moving forward because we were bumping into a lot of people, and But I did go there, especially on. We did go Saturday because I needed to meet some of my Facebook friends and MySpace. Yeah, MySpace friends. So I met Kane. That was the main photo shoot, Kane Hodder, and then Nick Hassel we didn't do. So we did kind of like what we were gonna do, but it would have been cool if we stood there a little longer.
Yeah, if it wasn't that many people. I mean, like he said, we went on a Saturday. It was the first day. It was the first time there. So I had an idea that maybe it was gonna be a little crazy, but I didn't think it was gonna be that crazy. I think it was just way too many people in there. I didn't think they calculated that well. And then
there was a lot of people with crutches and walkers and stuff like that. So you needed to have more places to sit, and more tables to sit and and relax. That's something sometimes we do. We take a pause. We go sit down and stuff. I mean, it wasn't even about the water or the food because we had water in the car, and then.
That was another.
We couldn't re-enter. We couldn't re-enter.
We didn't know that.
So once in the video we were heading out, me and Stephanie were talking about, okay, let's go out and then we'll go back in. We'll go out, drink some waters because we have food and water in the car. But right off the bat, once we left,
they made sure
we were closer to the exit. There was a a guard there or
And he
an
was
employee.
like, there's
There's no re-entry. You can see it on the video, and you can see everybody that was waiting outside that part of the center. You know, the escalator was full of people waiting to wait.
Yeah, because they just closed the door.
Yeah, and they were telling us this never happened before. This never happened. They told us, they were telling everybody, you can't not go back inside if you step out, which some of the photo shoots were after 4, and Nick Castle was at 5:30. So if we left at 3:30, we probably couldn't go back in. And if we did go back in, because I heard they were selling tickets again to go back in, it was probably crazy, the lines. And I know.
Yeah, we weren't gonna be able to make it because they were still, when we left, it was not only that part to enter inside, but as we kept going up the stairs, the escalator part was still full. Then once we went all the way up to the other level, that whole thing was full.
Yeah.
And those people were already in line for over an hour.
Yeah, most of those people had their tickets for the photo. So there was a lot of celebrities there. We usually try to meet 4 or 5, because it gets pricey, and we usually either save or we're lucky enough to have money at that time. But there was
CT Horror usually brings
awesome.
lot.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
so many. There was Cassandra, Elvira, Kane Hodder.
Yes.
Kane Hodder, Nick Castle, Devin from Final Destination, the first one. He's in the Eminem video. That he also did Idle Hands, and that would have been a cool photo op. Also, the Nun.
The Nun was there.
Arts the Clown in costume from Terrifier. Sam from Trick or Treat in costume also.
I'm sorry, I'm going like this because I have a little
Sam is right there
next to me.
from Trick or Treat.
From Trick or Treat.
In costume, which is good because Arts the Clown was in costume, so it's not like a cosplayer. It's actually the main the actor, the star of the movie.
Yes.
And then you got Sam, like the star of Trick or Treat, in costume. You know, and then you have a photo op, which is a professional photography, and they'll give it to you right there and then, an 8x10, beautiful.
Oh, and that's
photos.
what's great. Yes. So we always try to carry a binder.
Yes.
Even though they also sell like this little
cover.
plastic
Yeah.
cover.
We usually carry a binder just to save money also, and just put it there.
Because if you're gonna buy
a binder, it adds up.
Thing for
Yeah, it's probably
everything.
$10.
Yeah.
I mean, just be
it
ready.
Yes.
Bring a hard envelope or a hard binder. Bill Mosley from Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 and the Devil's
I don't know
Reject.
his name. The guy from Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers. I don't know his name, but he was gonna be there, not in costume, but the actor, which I saw. He was really nice. And plus, there's other videos of other YouTubers about CT Horror Fest that actually did the line and went and then got the autographs and stuff like that. And then the cast from Halloween was there.
They were gonna be there.
You could have a whole group for a photo with the cast except for Jamie Lee Curtis, but and then the one of the actors called in sick. He couldn't make it. The cop.
Oh yeah, the cop guy.
But there was who else? There were so many. It was fun, and the cast of Terrifier was there. He was really popular. The Arts the Clown was really popular, and the Nun, and then the cast from Dawn of the Dead was there also. The cast from Dawn of the Dead, the original.
Oh yes.
The original.
I didn't want to leave anybody out.
You guys should have brought Tom Savini on there.
That would have.
Yeah, no, because you got the cast of Dawn of the Dead, and then you got Tom Savini. Tom Savini is pretty popular, for especially for me. I love Tom Savini. He got me into special effects, so that would have been cool. And then
I think that would have made your day.
And then all the cosplayers, which if you don't meet celebrities, you're gonna see if you're not paying to meet the celebrities, you're still gonna see the cosplayers, which
that's a big part of why Michael likes to go. I mean, he loves seeing the celebrities, but he goes mostly. He's like, okay, Mom, Dad, be ready to take my photo because I'm going to take a picture with everybody that I see.
Yes, we try. We try.
So we try to
take a picture of him. You know, he understands.
just
He
makes
loves. He
his
loves
day.
the horror. He loves what special makeup effects is. He loves. He knows what. Me and Stephanie worked at haunted houses before, and we explained to him about makeup and prosthetics. And I'm usually making prosthetics and stuff like that. And Stephanie's always making dolls or face painting,
Yeah.
so he understands that part.
I mean, he's been going with us since he was 3, but in the house it's always like it's like
Yeah, there's monsters and posters and you know,
it's always something.
it's Halloween
going on
all the time in this
in
house.
the house.
So because I love horror, and Stephanie loves horror and the magic of it,
Oh,
and
love it.
the spells and the witches, and you know, I mean, we're that's
There
how
was
even some people
witches there. It
don't
was
some people
so
don't
nice.
understand it, but that's the way we are, and the kids, they understand. Madison is understanding now, but Michael knows. He loves Jason's. You bring Jason, you bring any actor.
Jason, Freddy.
He wants, yeah,
Oh,
you
this is
know,
crazy.
he knows his actors. He knows his actors. If I tell like last year, 2 years ago, Matthew Lillard was there.
Oh,
We surprised him. Oh, Matthew Lillard, because he loves
That kid
he knows
went
him from
crazy.
Scream, and he loves him as Shaggy, and now he's gonna be in his
Oh, forget it.
Matthew
He's looking
Lillard is
forward.
gonna be on one of his favorite things, which is Five Nights
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
He is. That's been on a countdown
So-
since I think the beginning of summer.
Michael's a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. He
He's-
has a whole collection of everything:
been counting
posters,
it down.
action figures, plushies. He got over 30 or more plushies of Five Nights at Freddy's, and plus he got to meet Matthew Lillard, and he's gonna be in that movie. So it was like a win-win. And then just
yeah.
on 28th or 27th, I think the movie starts. You know,
He has a countdown.
so Matthew Lillard was one of the best things for him because
it
Scream,
made his day.
Shaggy,
Yeah.
and he's the voice of
And
Shaggy
he was
in the
such
cartoon.
a sweetheart.
And he was
because it was a long line, but he actually went and was looking
Yeah.
for the kids, anyone who was in line for a while that had children with him. He actually took us out of line.
You can see it on the
so
video.
that the kids
Yes,
can
you can see it on the CT
go
Horror
ahead and
Fest
take
video.
a photo with him.
I think it
that
was,
was really sweet. I love that.
Yes. He
And that
actually-
also made
and he shook our
Michael's day.
hands, and
Yeah.
he gave we got his autographs. Oh, it's right there.
Oh yes,
Read it.
we did.
We got his signatures.
Hold on,
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, just this is worth it. We didn't get this year, but there's this right here. Look at that, from
This
Scream,
one.
and then Scooby Doo, and he did the voice. He did the voice. For
He
the
did
kids.
do the
He
voice
did.
for the kids.
Madison was kind of tired, but
amazing.
for the photo, but yeah, see, and then Michael Myers. Michael loves Michael Myers. You guys at CT should bring some of the cast from the Lost Boys. If you bring Corey, that'll be awesome. But if you bring, Michael or Dave, the characters, they're both. I mean, I know they're around doing
That would be
conventions.
so
I seen them.
great. That would be the best.
I seen them around in
Wow.
conventions. If you bring the cast, that'll be awesome. If you bring some of them or all of them from
I mean,
the
I
Lost
know
Boys.
that
Wow, you bring the Lost Boys there?
Corey
Ooh,
would be a
what?
little
I think we'll camp out.
difficult,
We'll
but-
camp out. Corey's doing conventions. I mean,
Yeah.
they're doing it. A lot of these
That'd be
celebrities now,
awesome.
they're doing it. Which they could be celebrities that are they're not so big now, and they're doing convention, or they could be celebrities that are like Art the Clown and the Nun, and there's James Courtney from Halloween. They're this is their time. So we did what we didn't do everything that we were gonna do, but we did the Kane Hodder photo op, which was great. The people in there were amazing. Kane was awesome. Almost all these celebrities are awesome. Like I said,
Yeah, it was
Elvira was there. The guy from Final Destination. Arts the Clown, which
The
he was
Nun.
the Nun. Arts the Clown was really popular. I'm not a big fan, and I don't know if Stephanie's not a big fan.
No, not really.
Like Elvira, if we would have met Cassandra, it would have been more for her.
Oh yeah,
But it's awesome.
that I would have loved.
And don't get me wrong, for the people that are watching this and it was their first time at CT Horror Fest, it's never like that. It's usually fun and less stressful, not, smooth. Smooth is the word I'm looking for. Am I doing this a lot? Last time I was doing this a lot, so. Okay, here we go. It was smooth. I mean, this year wasn't smooth. They said Sunday was better. We usually go on Saturdays. Like I said, we went Saturday, especially to meet some people there, and but it's usually nice, smooth. The lines are well.
It's more
coordinated.
organized.
Yeah. This now it wasn't.
You know, it's but
Now
like we
that
said,
wasn't.
it was in a new place, so I had that's
And because
why I was like,
Elvira
you know
was there,
what?
there was a lot of it was.
Yeah, that
and,
was
you know,
I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be a little unorganized because this is a new place. I didn't know where everything was gonna go, but hopefully, you know, please don't say, oh, I went and I didn't like
hated
it,
Yeah.
because it is
never
fun.
nice.
I mean, this we look forward to every year.
Yeah, thank you,
'cause
CT
this
Horror
is-
Fest,
this
for
is
making
like
this happen
our-
for the horror fans.
Yeah, this is
And the
this like
cosplayers.
starts off
Yes.
our you know,
Our Halloween,
Halloween.
our fall. Yeah,
Yeah.
CT Horror Fest is the start of
this
everything.
starts of everything.
Uh,
So we wait for this. So once the day comes, I was like, all right, this is it.
And Michael's
We're
always waiting
officially on a Halloween season,
for it.
and
Yep.
we just take it from there.
And-
So please don't say, oh, I went and it was crazy,
awful. Yeah,
because
it's never like that. I mean, just this year now, just now at the beginning, because I guess they gotta organize things and figure things out. But CT Horror Fest is
but it was just that Saturday. 'cause
It's one of
a
the
lot
best
people
things
were saying
Connecticut
that,
have.
That Sunday was a
smooth.
lot better.
Yeah, it was smooth.
It
But-
wasn't as
Hectic,
Hectic.
congested.
yeah, there wasn't
Yeah.
as many people that there was on Saturday. So
But the
please
our
go back next year.
yeah,
and enjoy
hopefully they'll
it.
fix that. I love CT Horror Fest. It's the best thing that Connecticut has for us. And our kids are enjoying it. Michael enjoys it. Now Madison is kind of like,
She's
it's
getting-
just
yeah,
that
she's
it
getting
was a little
into it
crazy.
now.
So she didn't take a lot of pictures, but Michael took a lot of pictures. I'll post the pictures on
Oh, he loves it. He loves taking all the pictures.
the follow me on the Vega Zone on Instagram, or FX Vega FX Studios on Instagram, or Jesus Vega on Instagram.
he's gonna keep.
But I'm posting pictures there. Well, just follow me on the Vega Zone Instagram, and on What's
Yeah.
Next with Stephanie Instagram. And if you went to the convention this year, leave a comment. Tell us if you liked it or not. The waiting in line is just you wait in line.
That's normal.
You wait in line for everything.
We know that.
It
The
was
kids know
just we
that.
couldn't figure out what line to wear, and there was like these people, and some people are nice, some people are rude, but we did
each
we
his
did
own.
do our one of our photo shoot. We did it. We and that went smooth. Everybody in there in the photo in the photo shoot, whoever was in charge there was
Oh,
nice.
that guy that
He was
was
really
in
nice
there?
to
Yes,
us,
he was a-
and
he was a
Kane was
sweetheart.
nice to us, and the photographer was really nice to us, and that went smooth. That went like boom, 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 and we met Kane. We shook his hand. We told him thank you. He said,
That's really
"Oh,
nice.
thank you to you," and you get that connection with
Yeah, you get to
with
have
your
that
favorite
back.
celebrity. I mean, wow. Thank you, CT Horror Fest, for every year making it happen. Hopefully, next year it'll be a little better. I missed my opportunity to meet Nick Castle, but there'll be more. Hopefully, maybe not CT Horror Fest, but if you bring them back this year, that'll be awesome. Bring Linda Blair, if you're CT or whoever's in charge of the CT. Bring Linda Blair and Tom Savini. That'll be awesome.
You just put it out there.
Yeah, so sometimes I think I have them on Facebook, the owners, and on Instagram, and sometimes they'll ask, who you want to see this year? Who would
there
you
you
like
go.
to us to bring? Who would you like to meet? Like to bring? I mean, Elvira was like the main one, and
She
didn't do it.
was.
Because of the glass
The
thing. I
main
don't think
ones.
you know.
I'm not really sure. I just enjoy the
Supernatural. The Winchester. She'll bring the Winchesters, please.
Yes.
Bring
But,
it,
like when
she's
I
mad-
say
she's-
about the, I
From
see-
Charms.
I-
She's met. She has gone to conventions and met
yeah,
met
those are,
Supernatural
different conventions when we go.
and Charms. You met them.
Yes.
And from the craft. From the
Oh
movie.
yes. Oh.
If it's witches and then supernatural stuff, you guys,
Oh, I love
definitely
that. I love
be
all that.
but
But when it comes to like just horror characters or any, then I mean we already
the guy
met.
from Final Destination, that would have been cool to
I mean,
to
we
meet.
met.
His name is
Oh.
Devin. I think his name is Devin. He was on the Eminem video.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Stan.
Yes.
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 And then the nun, that would have been a cool photo. With
Oh
the
yeah,
nun.
we didn't.
She
We didn't
looks
get
awesome.
to. We didn't
But
get.
it
We
was
didn't get to go
it was
to
chaos,
that
and
side.
sometimes when we went to the line, they were closed already because they got to do the panel or they got to do the photo op. But other than that, if it was your first time there, CT Horror Fest is amazing. Just this Saturday, the 23rd, was it?
Yeah,
23rd?
we went on the
20
23rd.
yeah. It was just chaos because it was their first time there. But hey, let's see what happens next year. So we look forward to going every year if we could.
Yep.
So
Like
that's
you
our
said,
that's
this
our
is
main
the
thing
start.
here in Connecticut. That's our star, and then we'll move on to Thanksgiving, and then we move on to Christmas. But we start everything with CT Horror Fest, all the horror stuff. So and all the celebrities, and make sure to watch the CT Horror Fest 2003 video that's coming out in the beginning of October, probably the 1st. So you can see how it was, and yeah, and that was it. Just subscribe, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to my channel. What's
Follow-
next with Stephanie? Follow me. That'd be great.
on TikTok also. Oh, we got TikToks. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
We got
I'm-
TikToks.
He's been having it. I just started my TikTok not too long ago.
Which is what's next with Stephanie also.
Which is the same, yeah. What's next with Stephanie? Either it's for the YouTube, for Instagram, and my TikTok.
And same for me, the Vega Zone. On TikTok, Facebook, YouTube.
Well, my channel's a little bit different, as you
Yeah.
know. It's about a little bit of everything. I do a lot of cooking there, a lot of activities with the kids, and just family outings. So
It's a family channel.
it's
It's a family. My channel is more, well, I'm trying to not do the daily vlog on the Vega Zone.
Yeah,
So
yours
I
is-
have another channel. It's called the Jesus Vega channel. But I can't log into that. And we're setting up to do our new channel, which is gonna be about it's gonna be supernatural and mysteries, magic, the magic of it, like nothing serial killer, no true crimes, or
No.
anything, unless it has to do with something supernatural. So we're working on our new channel, which is gonna be both of us, and we'll probably have some guests over,
oh yeah.
some interviews. It's kind of like a podcast.
So we're gonna be fixing this little area
And
that we have
We
right
just
now.
through this. I mean, this is our office up here. So we're trying to make it more YouTubey. I don't know. We're trying to make it
make it a
YouTubey.
little
So-
nicer.
Yes.
We just kind of wanted to do this now since we just went, so you guys can be able to see the video that's going to be coming out hopefully the first week of October, because he has so many that he has to.
Edit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll try to do the CT. I'm trying to do all the October stuff out of the way. So stay tuned for the video. It's coming out this week. Horror Fest 2023, and that's all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
And
you,
thank
CT
you
Horror
so
Fest.
much.
Thank
Yes.
you, CT Horror Fest. You guys are amazing, and if it wasn't for you guys, then I guess Connecticut will be kind of more boring, I guess. I mean, if you're a horror fan,
Yeah.
and all the cosplayers, and everybody, if you're watching this, you guys were amazing, and everybody
yes,
that I
amazing.
met over there from MySpace, from Facebook, and everybody that's watching this and see me on the conventions and stuff like that. Thank you guys for your support, for all the new subscribers, and check out What's Next with Stephanie and the Vega Zone, Jesus Vega, Stephanie Vega, and we're out. See you into the next
Thank you
one.
so much.
Make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe. Bye. Happy Halloween, right?
Yes.
Yeah.